What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Game Night with Retro. So we are on the home screen of the Tecmo Super Bowl for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So we're, as you can see, we're going to go through the 1993 regular season. Just got this game recently in eBay find. And right there, this is the team. This is gonna be my first time in a long time going through a season on this game. I haven't had this game for years, right? Just mainly played the NES and the Sega games on Sega Genesis, right? I got all three on Sega Genesis. I used to have this game originally, like in the 90s. Okay, so it's like. I couldn't tell you when I played this game last for the Super Nintendo. Got away from it, got away from the Super Nintendo period for a long time. But recently, in the past year or so, couple years, got Super Nintendo again. Wanted to get back into it. But yeah, I first, got the games on Sega. But I kind of forgot that at least this first game here was actually better than the Sega Genesis version. I'm going to say quite a bit better after my research, watching YouTube videos, just the graphics and sound. There's just a lot more in this game that they, okay, for one big difference, I can tell you right off the bat is in the end zones on Sega, it just has, the generic Tecmo logo, right? On this one, it's got the team name and logo, right? So that's cool. It's like one end is, let's say the first game is we're playing against the Cowboys. One end would be Cowboys, the other one would say Redskins. So it's kind of like both teams were just represented, not just the generic Tecmo. I like that, right? That's pretty cool. They did that. But yeah, this is my first season. This is going to be my first season going through this game in a long time. So as you can see, we're on the Washington Redskins homepage. So that's going to be the first team I take through on a season here in a long time. Now I am going to be playing. I was going to coach, but I'm like, nah, you've been on the sidelines long enough here recently. It's time to get back into the game and, get back onto the field and, put out some good quality football. So for you Redskins fans, I wanted to have a good season and put out some good quality Washington Redskins football, right, for you. But yeah, so this season goes out to you Washington Redskins fans. Now, I know a lot of you may not, be okay with them changing the name from Redskins to Commanders. It's like, number one, it's a lame name. It's like 2 years in the think tank, right? 2 years. And that's what they came up with. It's like, wow, okay. That just feels so cheap and generic. It's like it's almost like, you go all out and really put a lot of thought and effort into somebody, like, let's say you're doing a gift exchange. You go all out, put a lot of effort into it. And the other person, from what they got, you can see that, yeah, they went to the dollar store and spent a few minutes and at the dollar store on your item. That's kind of what the Commander's name feels like. It's just so cheap and generic. It's like, wow, that's... But see, they had to come up with a name that's like not racist or offending, right? So yeah, I'm just going to go on a little, just give my 2 cents here. But yeah, so this season is a dual purpose, right? It's a tribute and a love letter to you Washington Redskins fans out there that we'll always know them as the Redskins, right? because they're actually one of my favorite teams in history. I'm going to say they was number 5. I like the Broncos, Dolphins, Chargers, Rams, Redskins. Those were pretty much my top 5 teams. I ought to do it maybe a top 10 team one of these days. Anyways, on the flip side, this season also goes out to you woke, lefty loony, fruitcake, weak-kneed, limp wrist, Karen, race-baiting pimps. Alright? This is basically me giving you the finger. Okay? Because there was nothing wrong with the Redskins name. It's just how people talked back then. You know, Cowboys and Indians, right? We all used to play that. Cowboys and Indians. It's just like in the early days, it's just what they didn't know what, you know, when the white man, whatever, came to America and all that, they didn't know what else to call them. They just noticed that they were different. They were darker skinned because they were out in the sun a lot more than we were. You know, the Indians like called us paleface or whatever, so they didn't know what to think of us. It's just a part of history, and there ain't nothing like racist about it. And even a lot of Native Americans, they're like, yeah, they was fine with the Redskins name. They was like, it actually gives us representation. Now they took that away from you, so yeah, you have nothing. Same way with the Cleveland Indians. Somehow that's racist. Indians, right? And now they're called the Guardians. It's like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I have an affection for retro things, because I just remember a time when we weren't such pansies, right? We weren't such candy-ass pansies. I'm just going to be blunt, okay? I grew up in the era of, you know, watching movies like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Commando and Terminator and Sylvester Stallone and Rocky and Rambo, you know, Top Gun, okay? Movies that were like, yeah, there's, Dolph Lundgren and Red Scorpion. It's like, yeah, there's tough guys. And now it's just, you know, Avengers. It's like, well, yeah, for me, movies nowadays, it's like, I've pretty much checked out. It's, number one, it's CGI, and number two, it's like, there's a woke feminine agenda being pushed. There just is, and it's pretty much sickening. And I want to apologize for, you know, my thoughts and feelings. It's like they will never change. But you know, looking back now, the movie Demolition Man is, it's a good movie. I like it. Okay, but looking back on it now, that movie was prophetic, because in that movie, in the future, right, it became kind of like what we're seeing today. It was like they wanted to like bury the past. They wanted to like, oh no, that toxic masculinity, and like we just wanted to be like, you know, basically like fruitcake wimps, you know, like they when John Spartan was imprisoned and he was frozen, right, and cryogenic. They was able to put some kind of like suggestive thoughts and basically program. So when he came out, some of the thoughts they put into him was like, you know, be more sensitive, and gave him skills to be a seamstress where he wanted to knit a sweater. There you go. They want to make guys feminine and vice versa. They want to make women more, you know, more butch, basically. It just goes against tradition. It goes against the laws of nature. Okay, so there you go. And I'm just gonna say, Dan Snyder, yeah, you suck. You're one of the worst owners in the league. Not only as far as your ownership and all that, the Redskins basically, ever since you took over, I mean, they've pretty much been crap, you know. Yeah, Dan Snyder he's a weasel, right? If I was the owner of the Redskins, what he should have done when Nike threatened him and all the other sponsors, and all the woke left mob screaming from the rooftops to change the name. Number one, he's a liar. He said we will not change the name of the Redskins. Liar, liar, liar. Right? I can't. It's like, you're not a man of your word. And my grandmother always said, if you're only as good as your word is. So if your word ain't any good, then that's a reflection of who you are as a person. I agree with that. But yeah, Dan Snyder, if I was the owner of the Redskins and them big sponsors came threatening me, it's like those people screaming about the racist bullshit, they don't support you anyway. They don't watch your game. They don't go to football games. They don't watch football. Okay, it was just something for them to scream about. They don't support you. They don't buy your merchandise. They don't go to football games. They don't watch football. Period. Okay. So if those companies came to me and like, we're gonna pull our sponsorship if you don't change that name, I'd be like, go ahead. I'm loyal to my fans because my fans is my support base. They will support us, and that would be instant respect from your fans, right? It's like to stand up to the woke mob. Stand up to them, stand your ground, and say no. Go ahead. I'm sure I'll find a company that would hitch their wagon to us and be glad to put the Redskins name on their jerseys, or go ahead. I got my fans. My loyalty's to the fans, because I know if I stand up, that'll be instant respect, and they will appreciate that, and their support will be overflowing. Because look what happened to Goya Beans, right? When he came out and he said something good about Trump. That's all he did. He's like, yeah, Trump, he's good for the economy. He's like, and he came under attack because he gave Trump a compliment. And then certain stores, we're not gonna have Goya products anymore. You know what happened? The freaking sales went up. Because people respect when you stand up for what's right, and just stand up for what you believe in, and when you don't cave like a little weenie, right? I'm trying to keep it PG here, so. Anyways, I know that was a little bit of a rant. So as you can see, I'm old school. Men are men, women are women, and the nonsense going on today is just, it's about enough to make you, it's like, just gag me with a spoon and get it over with, right? But, alright, enough about that. Okay, it's opening day at RFK. So without further delay, let's head to the field and let's get to it. Got the team control here. Yes, man. So we are the last game of the week. Skip through these other games. Whoa, New England beat Buffalo in overtime, and I seen that. Ooh, Miami won big. Classic matchup here. Washington Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys at RFK Stadium. Oh, we got rain here today. It's a rainy day in the nation's capital. Cowboys win the toss, elect to receive. So yeah, you do have weather in this game, snow and rain. Troy Aikman leads the offense onto the field. Ooh, Alvin Harper makes the catch. 28-yard gain. Aikman hits Alvin Harper again. We find ourselves down early in the game. Only a 3-yard gain there on the reverse.
Blue 43. First down. Blue 43. Blue 43.
Nice. To McGee, baby.
Touchdown.
Washington Redskins. That was a good move. Looked like the defender was going to get in before he got in the goal line, but he just made a little shake and a shimmy, and that was enough to throw the defender off. Ooh. Extra point bounces in. Okay.
Red 24. First down.
Aikman, he's coming out throwing, huh?
Round 52. Round 52.
Oh, yep. Here we are, closing minutes of the first quarter. I don't think Emmitt Smith has touched the ball yet.
Blue 48.
There he is, first time. Okay.
Red 32.
Aikman hits Michael Irvin for a big one.
Touchdown.
Well, Aikman's having a good day so far, huh? hit Terry over there on the post. End of the first quarter.
Blue 43. Hut, hut, hut.
Oh, it's close. We got a measurement here. Pretty short, inches short.
Hey, 32. Hut, 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 hut.
Play action bootleg. Rippin finds Tim McGee over the middle.
First down.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys sold out on the run there.
Red 24.
Good
Hut,
call.
hut, hut. Touchdown.
Oh,
Good.
the extra point bounced off, man. Sometimes the rain can play a factor in that, but yeah, you can miss extra points in this game. Which that adds to, that kind of, I dig that, because now look, instead of a tie game, they're still ahead by a point. So that can come back and make, ultimately decide games sometimes, right? So I dig it.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut. First down.
The Cowboys have kind of
Hey, 32.
threw us a curveball. We expected a heavy dose of Emmitt Smith today, but so far they've been airing it out. There's Emmitt Smith.
First down.
20-yard gain, right?
Red 24. Red 24. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. Set. Hut, 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 hut.
All right, stopped him there. 3rd and 8, big down here.
Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Jeez.
First down.
Daryl Johnston makes the catch with coverage there, despite the coverage, man.
Ready. Set. Hut, 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 hut. Touchdown.
So far, the Cowboys' offense has been on point. We haven't had an answer for them. Oh no, fumble. Okay, whew. That was yeah, that was almost a disaster there.
Ready. Set. Hut, hut. Ready. 32. Hut, hut, hut.
Rippin throws under pressure. Ricky Sanders has it. What a I was looking at the defense like, oh, if they're going to catch up to me, I'm going to have to get out of bounds and we'll just, go for a field goal. But he had enough space in between them where, they wasn't getting him before he got to the end zone. 21-20 at the half, huh? Missed extra points, the difference. Oh, cool, blimp. I actually don't think I've seen that before, the blimp like that. He usually just shows the cheerleaders, but hey, I dig it. I dig it. Alright, yeah, Aikman 77%, 196 yards. And Rippon, 66%, 199 yards. Just 3 yards separate the two quarterbacks. And same thing for the running backs. Now look at that. How does that happen, right? 3 yards separating the quarterbacks and both running backs. 19 yards for Biner, 22 for Smith. Interesting. We got an entertaining opening day game here for you guys. And I like the fact that it's not an easy game and it's week 1, right? Usually on NES it was like, week 1, 2, and 3. They're kind of like, sometimes they can be cakewalk, not really that hard. We need to try to get Biner going here and give him some more carries.
Red 24. Put. First down. Blue 48.
Dump it off the Biner there. And everybody was covered deep. Yeah, they're reading that reverse play.
Ready, set, put. Red 24. Put.
'Ricky Irvins has it.
First down. Round 52. Touchdown.
Good drive, guys. Good drive. And we have the lead. All right. For the first time in this game.
Round 52. Round 52.
Wow, Daryl Johnson. Daryl Green on the coverage, but Daryl Johnson still makes the catch. Wow.
Round 52.
I just can't believe how much the Cowboys are passing this game.
First down.
Harper makes the catch on Darryl Green. There's the end of the third quarter. Redskins have the lead, but the Cowboys are on the move.
Touchdown.
Emmitt Smith crosses the goal line. And tied for the moment, but extra point oncoming. Oh, we couldn't get lucky, right? I was hoping we'd get some luck there. Cowboys with a 1-point lead. Yep, that's a cool thing about this version. Nice to have some touchbacks.
Round 52.
Third and 2.
Red 24. Red 24.
Seriously. All right, let's go ahead and punt it and trust our defense to get the ball back for us. Pretty good punt.
Round 52.
Novacek.
Down.
Well, Aikman is he ate his Wheaties today. He's like on target.
Ready.
And his receivers too, right? Oh boy, Emmitt Smith is in the open. He didn't just
First down.
keep it outside, he cut it back inside for a pretty big gain there.
Blue 43.
Alright, incomplete on that one. 2nd and 10.
Red 32.
Alright, the coverage got there. Charles Mann, baby. Good play. Good play.
Red 24.
Wow! Aikman got leveled, but he got the ball off just before that happened. Man, talk about a big play of the game. Play of the game, I'm going to say.
Round 52. Touchdown. Blue 48. Blue 48.
Wow. The Cowboys come into RFK and come out with a win. Look at that. Aikman, 81%, 326 yards. Harper, 4 catches, 135 yards. Man, the Cowboys coming in here and air it out. Well, not a way you want to start a season, but hey, we're gonna keep it real on this channel and fight through it, like I do. So there we go. That's the week. Let's go ahead and finish. Check the standings here. Miami and the Patriots 1-0. Buffalo, Jets, and Colts 0-1. Oilers and Bengals 1-0. Browns, Steelers 0-1. In the West, we got the Chargers, Chiefs, and Broncos 1-0. Raiders, Seahawks 0-1. There's our division. Eagles, Cowboys, Giants 1-0. There we are, 0-1 with the Cardinals. Packers and Vikings 1-0. Lions, Bears, and Bucks 0-1. In the West, we've got the Niners and the Falcons 1-0. Saints and Rams 0-1. And we are playing. Yeah, we're playing the Phoenix next week. So there we go, guys. Not the start you want in the season, but hey, we're going up against the defending Super Bowl champs, the Cowboys. They're probably one of the best teams on this game. So, but man, we just couldn't stop them on Aaron and Aikman. This man was hitting his targets, and we just didn't have an answer for it, right? We had a chance, but we just didn't make quite enough plays. But we'll be back next week against the Cardinals, and we'll get this thing, we'll get it going here, we'll get it going in the right direction, okay? So anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Those are my thoughts. Leave me yours in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap subscribe and the bell, ding ding. That way you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro.